Research has demonstrated that students can experience significant learning loss over the summer months, and some children may benefit from more consistent educational lessons and activities. This past summer, Hempfield School District offered a summer school program for students who had just completed kindergarten, first, and second grade to address learning loss, also known as the Summer Slide, and we tracked their progress during the school year. Hi, I'm Mike Bromirski, Hempfield School District Superintendent, and joining me for this edition of 2-Minute Talks is Tom Kramer, Principal at Centerville Elementary School, to talk about what we've learned so far about the impact of the summer school program on the children who participated. Welcome, Tom.
Thanks, Mike.
So, Tom, can you start by providing us with an overview of how the summer school program was structured and how the students were selected for the program?
Sure. As you mentioned, we picked students who had just finished kindergarten, first or second grade. We targeted students who had made significant progress in their reading ability but hadn't quite reached end of grade level yet. The goal was to cut back or eliminate their summer slide. But in addition to reading, we also did math, science, and technology. We did movement, and we also did art and music. So we had students wanting to come back every day and stay engaged.
And I know assessments were done at the beginning and end of the summer school program, and again, we're tracking through the course of the school year. So what can you share with us about some of the data that we're seeing so far based on the results of the program and how our students are doing this part of the school year?
So I think the big thing for us was when we compared students who had the same data at the end of last year and those who did and did not come to summer school. Those students who did showed that they had a reduced summer slide in comparison to the peers who did not. And that was the big goal for us, is to eliminate some of that, if not all of that summer slide, so they had a strong foundation to start the school year so they could pick up right where they left off.
And then looking ahead, what are some of the takeaways that we learned from this year, in this program this past year, and what we're going to do possibly moving ahead for the upcoming summer?
Yeah, so this was the first year that we had done a summer school program like this, and we found it to be really successful. Again, we cut back on summer slide, and I think most importantly, the students and teachers really enjoyed themselves. The students were already talking about what they want to do next year when they came back. And I think just things to consider for the future are, do we extend the amount of time that we have students, and can we increase the amount of students that we have coming to summer school? Because we want to get as many students as we can in so that we can help cut back on that summer slide.
Thank you for joining me, Tom, and for sharing the information with our community about what we've learned with regards to the summer slide and how we can hopefully close that gap for our students moving forward. And thank you for joining us for this month's 2-Minute Talk. We'll see you next time.